Hallo zusammen. How do you say in English? Like, saving the best for last, right? Das Beste kommt zum Schluss. Don't you worry, this is not the last video from me on this channel. But yes, it's the final video in a short video series that I uploaded throughout April of 2025 in order to celebrate my 10-year channel anniversary. The 10-year channel anniversary of Definitely German, aka Definitely, aka, some of you may even recall that, VlogDave. Every single one of you guys who has watched some of my videos or who has tuned into some of my live streams, you know how much I appreciate this community. Sharing your thoughts on things that may also teach me something about, you know, how you perceive Germans, Germany, the German language, because that is a perspective that I simply cannot have. And in order to crown this little celebration month, so to speak, this video is not just for you, but it's also about you guys. This channel has turned 10 in early April of 2025. 10 years and basically countless more awesome situations. As a content creator, you keep showing me to this day that what I'm doing on this channel is worthwhile, apparently, for you guys. And that is so cool and fundamentally awesome. And I really, really, really appreciate that. There are so many numbers I could mention, and yes, they are numbers, but you have something to do with this in a very direct manner. 6.7 million views, 64,000 plus subscribers from all over the world, 466,173.9 watch hours. All of these numbers that I just mentioned, and you guys being here, you guys watching this right now, that is just awesome. I love content creation. I love doing all of this for you guys. I fetched a few things in my office, my studio room, so to speak, that are surrounding me pretty much every single day. And one of these things is something that I got in 2016. It was made in San Jose, California by Jonathan, and he wrote to VlogDave, "I fell in love with your channel ever since you appeared as a guest on GetGermanized. After your car vocabulary video, I subscribed. I've been watching your videos ever since. I made this sign for you because I really appreciate your work and you inspire me to review my words even if they are compound verbs that do not translate very well. Let this sign symbolize everything you want to accomplish on YouTube as well as all the people you want to reach. Keep making videos and following your dreams." This was one of the first things that I received from you guys back in the day. And as you can see, I still have those things. I remember how I reacted when I unboxed this, and I still can't believe that you guys spent so much time making this and sending this, taking the effort, you know. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Or, for instance, something that Fenris, Suzanne, sent me from Scotland a few years ago. The letters that I received from you guys, you know, the sweets, all those things. Man, like, wow. Yeah. And of course, this video has to have this in it. This also hangs on a wall in my office. By the way, in 2024, I recorded a little room tour. And if you want to, of course, you can check that out. It's linked in the end card. With these things, I frequently feel like the words thank you, they just don't suffice. They just don't express the amount of gratitude that I feel. But I mean it. And it doesn't matter if you've subscribed to the channel in 2015 or today, because I appreciate you guys all the same. It's not really feasible, for obvious reasons. But if I could, I would like to, read out every single of those 64,000 plus names, subscribers. But I'm gonna give a few shoutouts in representation of all of you guys. The first one has to go out to Vuko, GetGermanized. Our friendship and everything that also motivated me to really become more active on cam, his entertaining and also educational way of conveying things that help you guys is so inspiring. And without him and his channel GetGermanized, the channel wouldn't have had the start that it had, let's be honest. And those moments, those days, I will cherish forever. Also, someone else who greatly inspired me back in the early days especially was Sam Walton, man. That was the name of the channel, Sam Walton. At the time, like 2015-ish, he lived in Stuttgart as an exchange student. And he made vlogs about what it's like living in Germany as an American, culture clashes and those types of things, which I've always been interested in and fascinated by because I'm a curious person. And Sam also heavily inspired me to get this going and to do something myself in front of the cam. Also, I would like to mention someone who has been on the channel once or twice, but he's been very actively helping me out behind the scenes. Still to this day, every now and then when it comes to, like technical issues and new gear that I would like to get and, I need some profound advice from someone who knows a lot about, technological stuff. He's a content creator too. I'm talking about Rick, my go-to guy. And not just that, he has become a very good friend. He is a very cool person. He has helped me out so often throughout the years. He's just a great guy. Rick Ardoe, that's his YouTube channel. He also does German content, video essays for, games. And he also plans to do even more in the future. Subscribe to his channel if you want to. It's linked in the video description, of course. Also, a few shoutouts to longtime viewers and people that have been there in many cases since many years now, and in one specific case, pretty much from day one. I'm talking about Laurelie, Miss Clarissa. You've been there in streams, in the comments, and not only that, we've also met in Cologne in 2017. Both me and GetGermanized, we had a shared meet and greet event in Cologne, that is, right? And you were there. Thank you for everything. You have made so many things possible. From the bottom of my heart, I can't thank you enough for that. Also, of course, Zina. And Zina made this, which you may remember from the olden days of the channel. So to you as well, thank you very much. And of course also to Suzanne, Fenris. You've been around for so long now as well. And every single time you tune into a chat, like a stream, or you leave a comment, or we chit-chat, I really enjoy it, good-hearted, and I wish you nothing but the best. That also applies to Tiffany, of course. Tiffany Hallmark. Tiff has been around for a long time as well. Long-time member also of the channel. Tiff is someone who also really enjoys tuning into the early access videos and leaving comments. I see all of them and just really appreciate that. Tiffany also left a comment. I found you a few years ago when I was looking for content in and about the German language. I think your channel was suggested after I watched some GetGermanized. I can't remember specifically what video I watched first, but I'm sure it was a Rammstein one. Ich mag deinen Kanal sehr. Es ist sehr hilfreich. Ich habe viel gelernt durch das Zuschauen. Herzlichen Glückwunsch zu 10 Jahren und auf viele weitere. Vielen Dank. There's also Weinelk, and they say, so I'm original from Brazil. I love your content, to be honest. I think you do such a good job with your videos, the way you edit it, and how you break down the German grammar for the viewers. It's just great. Also, I should mention that I came across your channel for the first time when I'd finished watching Inglourious Bastards. To me, German is a very, very hard language to learn because it doesn't relate to my native language, but I wish I could speak it someday. Casnoel7446 says, I discovered you on a search when I decided I wanted to learn German. Love the Rammstein videos and all the others. Happy 10th anniversary. Fury Dream says, I discovered you due to my search results. I'm happy I found you. I used to study the language when I was in middle school, but due to scheduling, they removed it for high schoolers, so I have a lot of gaps in my memory. Good luck with your channel. Verene Sundberg-Koller, or Verene Sundberg-Koller, says, I found you since the channel name was VlogDave. Wow. What I appreciate most is the Rammstein videos and explanation of the lyrics. Keep up the good work. And then there's also Beckford 4000. I started following you many years ago. I was trying to learn German and you are very sexy. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it. So it worked out for a while. But I gave up on German and I'm trying to focus on Czech instead. So your content isn't really for me anymore. Though, I loved your explanations about Rammstein lyrics. The name changes got confusing too, so I guess that's why you slipped out of my algorithm. Good luck with the channel though. Thank you very much. All of that is highly, highly appreciated. Also, special shout out, of course, to Bérangerie, also by now a long-time viewer, and special shout outs to you as well, of course, for sticking around, for hanging around as well so often, and for supporting the channel the way you do it. Much appreciated. They say, Hallo! It feels a little strange to be writing to you like this, but it's also exciting. I nearly let the deadline pass too. Anyway, I'd like to bring a small contribution to this event because your channel means a lot to me. It all started about 2 years ago. One night, the YouTube algorithm suggested the video for Deutschland. I had almost never heard Rammstein before, but I was immediately hooked. I started listening to more songs and it became obvious that I couldn't be stuck at the gate of such obviously great songs by my ignorance of the German language, which I'd learned at school, but I was terrible at it. And that's when, ta-da! YouTube came up with another great suggestion, VlogDave. A whole world of great videos about Rammstein, the German language, and lots of cultural information about Germany. Then I found out about the streams, and it was a revelation. What a wonderful community you have. How cozy together for an hour or so and chat. I have a slogan for you. Come for the Rammstein videos, stay for the streams. Aww. And the reason why you attract so many nice and friendly people is that you are so nice and friendly yourself. You are such a positive content creator. Your channel is a true safe place and you can be very proud of what you have achieved. I, for one, am ready to follow you for another 10 years, and I think most of us are. Happy 10th anniversary, Bérangerie. P.S. I know I keep bringing this up, but I entreat you to give Schattenmann a chance. I think you might like them enough to make a video about them that would be heaven for me. Well, Bérangerie, thank you very much, of course, and we'll see about that. Maybe. Then there's Carl Creighton. Carl Creighton has been around for a long time as well, and he also sent in something. So let's watch.
Hello. Congratulations. Tschüss und bis zum nächsten Mal.
Cheerio, Miss Sophie, right? Thank you. Thank you for being here. The same is true for Asperger9. You've been around on this channel for a long time now as well. You also have done so much to support the channel, and that is also me because this is a one-man show. You've made so much possible as well. And on top of all of that, a big plus in my book, you love cats. Like I said, I could easily name many more people here, and rest assured that I'm thinking of all of you. But I had to make a short list in order for this video not to be like 30 hours. Mr. Spock 89. You have become a staple, like a ritual almost, in my live streams. I appreciate the recurring ritual of you asking, wie geht's bitte auf Deutsch? How are you doing? Please say that in German, that is. I really appreciate your persistence, your interest, your excitement, your curiosity, and being here, tuning in, actively choosing to do that. And that applies to all of you guys, past and present. Thank you very much. I'm afraid there's no fitting ending to a video like this. I would like to end this video with referring to one of my role models when it comes to content creation. And not just that, it's even more the approach that he follows. I'm talking about CohhCarnage. CohhCarnage is an American streamer, creator, and I love his videos. And even more than that, maybe, I love his attitude. I love the way he treats his community. And when I first found out about him, like I think in 2020, and I found out about his channel philosophy, if you will, spreading the good vibes actively, not just saying that, but also living that, I decided that, yes, this is what this is all about. My channel is supposed to be a place for, call it temporary escapism, from everyday life, from things around us. Not in the sense of neglecting those things, no, but in the sense of having some time to think of something else and having the opportunity to reflect on those things, even subconsciously. I hope this is something that I achieved with this channel in 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 plus. And like I said, even though I do it so often, I mean it every single time. So thank you. Definitely see you next time. Tschüss und bis zum nächsten Mal.